Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Tammie stream. I think I need to move my microphone closer. We were kind of experimenting with the microphone last night. We were on a few streams. I think this microphone always kind of sounds like shit. I don't know. So we were trying different positions, and then this is the Yeti. And then it's like whether I was told it's supposed to be straight up and down, and yet Max thought it sounded better when it was more pointed at us. So how's the mic sound, you guys? I feel like this is the it sounded fine when I started, Paul. See, when I started, the microphone was actually on the other side of the desk. And I've been told that too, because there's two things with the microphone. It's one, like, how does it sound? But then if you get on a panel and you've got a bunch of other people, I feel like a lot of times the panel is not even. So some people are really loud, some people are too quiet. So the audio is weak now, Jeff? Yeah, see, I feel like it's never right, but it's also something that I can't really test. Like by myself, like I could go back and listen to a stream and I could go, "Ugh, that sounds horrible," but I don't know. I don't know what to do with this thing, to be honest. You think it's all right? I don't know. Oh well. It's weak, it's good. I don't know. Let me say hi to everybody. Thank you all for being here. I know I said hi to a few people early. Joe Merica was in early. Chris, have drone will fly. Jody, drone shots. And Roger, Technique FPV. Ray Kelly was here early too. And Dominic, LFG, huh? Is that Let's Fucking Go? That's what I was thinking. Oh, and Deneen was in early, right? Hey, Deneen. She likes the 10 o'clock shows. The 8 o'clock shows, she's still working. So let's see who else popped in. I saw East Coast Thrills. Dusty's here for as long as he could stay awake. 4 a.m. comes earlier than you think. That's about when the cat wants to wake me up. I don't know. It's a bad habit. I'm trying to get him out of that habit. Sometimes, like, I hear him coming or like I feel him jump up on the bed and I like roll over and pretend I don't know because he wants to be pet at like 4 or 5 o'clock. That is too early for me. Yellow Rose Drones is here. Hey, Lee. And he is with his bride, Avril. Hello to you both. Let's see. Wedge and Big is here. Johnny Drone Flyer. Hey, Johnny. Fisher's Aerial Photography. Good to see you, and Merry Christmas to you too. Jeff is here. Merry Christmas to you, Jeff. Andrew's here. Thank you, Andrew. Cool intro. I switched it up a little bit. I have a new channel member. So whenever I have a new channel member, I have to add their name to the channel members at the end of my intro video. But yeah, then I switched it up with a few different AI clips. So Cool Cat's here. Happy birthday to Jesus. Dominic, sarcasm level is all the way to 11. Well, if I run out of things to talk about, I'll pull you in and you could be my co-host tonight. Let's see. Catskills Brad is here. Good to see you, Brad. Andrew said move the mic closer, huh? And Wedge said it sounded okay when it was on the other side of the desk. I don't know. Drone me up. You hear me? All right. Hey, does Drone Me Up need a wrench? I'm not sure. I feel unsure about that one. But I wanted to have the chat open just in case I needed to hand any wrenches out. So, yep, we need one. Okay. All right, gotcha. Thanks for being here, Drone Me Up. Oh, no. Okay, I wanted to talk about Nightbot because I just like a half hour ago set up Nightbot, but I didn't want him to start with all this nonsense. So I might have to turn him off until I've got him all figured out because, yeah, the warnings with the caps. And I've seen in other streams like too many emojis sets him off. Like, I think there's probably a bunch of stuff that I need to disable from Nightbot. I don't know. Right? I don't know. Like, I seriously just I didn't even know, like, how you got Nightbot. Like, I thought it was through YouTube, and then I just found out it's, like, a separate app, so to speak. So I just went in, that's what I was doing at, like, 9:30. I was like, "Yeah, let me see what's up with Nightbot." And I have a whole story behind why I want Nightbot in here, but, then yeah, I didn't want all of this nonsense. So there's probably a bunch of things right now that are enabled by default, and I need to disable them. I think that's what I need to do. Um, oh yeah, I Jason cracks me up. I will have to go check out his live. Thank you, Dusty. I'll have to. He was a very good sport with the clip I played last week of him getting pulled over by the police. I was hoping he wouldn't mind. I just, stole his live, clipped it up, and then had him pulled over. So, hey, Night Train. I know, right? No yelling. Like, what is that? I really have to set Nightbot up correctly so he's not a little pain in the ass. Hey, Quick Cat, good to see you. Um, oh, Quick Cat, wait, you won something on those guys, right? I pulled your name. I forgot what was given away. I think maybe landing gear, right? Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, I know. Like Nightbot's touchy. Like I don't want a little pain in the ass Nightbot in here. I want like a nice, cool Nightbot. You know. So we'll see. Hey, Jonathan Jackson's here. What's good, family? And X-Wing. Hey, James. Ooh, let me see. I think, did I say hi to everybody? No, Jim's droning. Chat review. There is a little bit of a chat review tonight, Dom. That's funny, cool cat. Actually, who's crazy with the emojis is Jonathan Jackson. Jonathan, I don't know if you heard me say, but I just set up Nightbot, but I don't have him trimmed out properly yet. So he might be a little spastic tonight. I'm sorry. I'll fix it. Hey, Drone Flyer Nick is here. Good to see you. Happy holidays. All right, I'm to the bottom of the list. And I got wrenches out. Okay, good. So, wow, I had like a bunch of stuff prepared, but some of it got kind of messed up. So like I pulled this really cool clip that I found on YouTube. I was like, "Ooh, this is awesome. I can make like a little news story out of this, you know?" And well, it was on Ken Heron just a little while ago. It was that record-setting drone show. So I was like, I'm not going to show that now." So then well, I had also this week, I was pulling like all these videos that had like Christmassy stuff in it because, 'tis the season. And then, when I was watching Johnny's show, Johnny and Ray the other night, they played like three of them. I was like, bah. But that's okay because what I'm doing, there were a bunch of really nice Christmas videos, but I can't play like 10 videos. So I just made like clips. So there'll be a little Christmas compilation. And thank you to everyone who is allowing me to show your clips. I'm going to put everyone's link in the chat when it's playing. But yeah, a lot of people did a great job getting the Christmas lights this year. I have not been out yet to get Christmas lights. Actually, I hope to kind of like next week, like after Christmas, because last week was too crazy. This week, it's almost over. But next week, I have a couple of days off. So I'm hoping to get some flying in next week. Did anyone fly? Did anyone get the Christmas lights? That's what I want to do. Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen Art in the chat, but I wanted to thank Art. I've thanked Art a couple of times in the chat for sending me a Christmas card, but then it seems like he keeps asking me if I got his Christmas card. So I want to thank him here, so he knows. And also I want a prize on his channel, so I want to show that over here too. Hey Mudball, listen, I've been thinking about your name because you're one of the people that has undergone name changes this year. So obviously it was Mudball Creative, and then it became Donald, which there are so many Donalds in the world, but how many Mudballs are there? I wasn't sure if I was on board with the change to Donald. It's a great name. I just feel like how do we even look you up on YouTube? Like all the other Donalds are gonna come up. So yeah, like Mudball Don, I think I might like that better because it's more memorable. That's what I was thinking. Not that you care what I think, but I had thoughts. There's a whole list of people who changed their name this past year. That'll be coming up next week on the Year in Review. That'll be on the 28th, 8 o'clock start. We had part 1 of the Year in Review last week, and I think I pulled a bunch of fun clips for that. What did you guys think? Who was here? Did you see it? There's only one Tammie Jean. You know what? I know when I was on Facebook or Instagram, I don't know, there were a few other Tammie Jeans. But I don't think I've looked up Tammie Jean here on YouTube, but you know what's cool? I haven't had to put like the little numbers after my name. I just got the @Tammie Jean just like that. So maybe for now it's just me. This weekend I'm going back to Garden City Beach to get some more content. Oh yeah, what are you getting? What's going on up there? Garden City Beach. Garden City, is that in New Jersey? I'm not familiar with Garden City Beach, but they have lights there. Let's see. Next year I'll be droning gyms. Everybody changes stuff around, Jim, like I don't know. A bunch of people have. Oh, it's in South Carolina. Oh, okay. Garden City, the Garden State is New Jersey, but that's why I thought maybe. So South Carolina, oh, you probably have, well, I don't know about right now, but you got warmer weather anyway. I was going to say you've got nicer weather, but the whole East Coast had rain this week. So, whoa, this is a long one. I flew the Southeast Louisiana Veterans Cemetery today. Wreaths across America. Oh, very nice. I've been seeing a few other posts about Wreaths across America. JJ Drones has been doing stuff about. I haven't gotten a chance to click on him, so I can't speak to it too much, but I have seen him talking about Wreaths across America. So very nice. I look forward to seeing your video. Oh, south of Myrtle Beach, drone me up. Oh, okay. Very nice. All right, so let me see what I have for tonight. All right, I do have, just for you, Dominic, I do have a little bit of chat review. So one thing is maybe, I don't know, I feel like this is an old term. but it might be kind of new to me. I'm not sure if I know what this means. Lambo last week said I screwed the pooch in social circles. And Barkley said, welcome to the club. Screwed the pooch. I will assume that that is a figure of speech. He's saying he screwed the pooch in social circles. Yeah, I honestly don't know what that means. It sounds to me like maybe a mess up, but I don't know. I really don't know what that means. Oh, I see a couple people joined. Tim is here. Hi, Tim. Mark is here. Good to see you. And Maddie stopped by. Happy holidays, Maddie. All right. And Caroline Tyler. Oh, I was going to say, why aren't you asleep? Oh, leg cramp. That sucks in the middle of the night. But yes, happy Christmas to you. Thank you for stopping by. And Kimberly Browning is here too. Good to see you. That is Lady FPV. Who you might remember was on the show a few weeks ago. Private Island is here too. Good to see you. So yeah, if anyone in the chat knows what screw the pooch means, I didn't have time to look it up. I was just doing chat review today and I was like, what does that mean? So yeah, Lambo said he screwed the pooch in social circles. And then Maddie said, yeah, but it wasn't on purpose. Stuff was taken out of context. I don't know. I just kind of want to know what screwed the pooch means because that one's new to me. And if nobody knows, then I'll have to go to Google, I guess. Let me see. Oh, Mark might know. Not trying too hard or slacking. Oh. Does that make sense the way he used it? Well, I just really don't know. That one is definitely new to me. Hey, Chris is here. NB Drones, good to see you. Flying Flynn, good to see you, John. Merry Christmas. That's something unstable people say. That is funny. That's funny. Oh, and I did mention last week that I was going to collect some show reels, and I'm going to be playing them next week on the 28th. I know Flying Flynn said he did one for the first half of 2023. Very cool. I'm going to have to stop by your channel. Let me know since you're here in the chat if it's up on your channel, John. But yeah, I played one from Levi last year. Cool Cut, yes, you should just stop procrastinating and put some clips together. Yeah, and Danish said he should work on one. I would like to work on one. I do have clips pulled. I don't know. Maybe. I keep having these really big plans for what I'm going to do with, in my head, it's my week off next week. It's not my week off. It is 3 days off though. That's pretty cool. Let me see what else I had from the chat. Oh, gotta go. Good to see you, Dusty. Thank you for stopping by. Straight into dream mode. Return home set to the pillow. That's awesome. Oh, you got it up there, John? Awesome. I'm going to check that out. I have a few show reels to play next week. I played one last week from the adventure. I thought it was really awesome. Oh, your vacation starts tomorrow. Congrats to you. Very cool. Voices. All right. So, Fly High said he likes seeing me do the news on Ken Heron. I do enjoy doing the news on Ken Heron, but that made me laugh because it made me think of this thumbnail that Ken had pulled for the member bonus content. And then Max had said that someone should really Photoshop something into my hands. So I don't know. A little fluffy kitten? I don't know. I might have to Photoshop something for next week just to see what I can make out of this, but it is pretty funny. So that seems like it actually needs to happen. Trying to keep up with you guys in the chat so I don't have to go back too much. Okay. Oh, so let's see. Holiday videos. So something funny about Jasper. Jasper, my pup, loves Christmas and he loves Santa. And I think he's been on this earth enough years to know that, like, when the Christmas tree goes up, Christmas presents arrive at some point and he gets to open them and there's all new toys and treats. Like, he definitely gets excited when I put up the Christmas tree and he gets excited to see Santa. Let me see. I don't know if I have it. I had a video I took a few years ago. Like, I didn't, like some towns do this. I don't know if you guys have this in your town, but we have where Santa rides around on the fire truck. The local fire department brings him around, and in the nicer weather, he throws candy and stuff for the kids. And he throws dog biscuits for the dogs. But this year, I don't know, this year's, I hate to say it, Santa kind of sucked. He didn't throw any dog bones. The weather was kind of crappy. Oh, this one. Okay, so this is a couple of years ago. Jasper saw him out the window and was howling to him. Let me see if this is the video that I think it is. I don't know. It's only a couple seconds long, so. All right, so that's when he was howling to him. I think that was the first year we were living in this house. But in subsequent years, I took him out to the corner when I found out Santa was coming, and we would wait on the corner for Santa to come on the fire truck. Hey, Jeff is here, Carolina Air Shots. Good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. So this year, I don't know, Santa kind of sucked. So I pulled video from last year where Jasper got like really excited to see him, got a bone. The whole thing was correct. Let me see. Video. Oh, where'd I put it? Here we go again. I only just grabbed this video right before the show, but oh, I know where I put it. Right there. That sounds like Santa's coming, pup. Up this way. Come here. Yeah? Yes, come here. Come here so we can see better. I hope this isn't loud. Turn him down a little bit. Waiting for the Santa. I don't know which way he's going to come from. He might come from no, look, watch. There. Look, here he comes. Here he comes. Santa! Yay, Santa! What can I say? This is my kid. So that was from I don't know if that was last year or the year before, and actually Max was chasing him with the drone too. That Max's video is up on his channel chasing the fire truck and Santa and us on the corner barking at him. But yeah, that's my kid. He loves Santa. So, oh, you've been lurking. Oh, okay. Oh, and Tony's not here. Okay. Okay, good to know. Good to know, quadcopters and tech. So, let me show you, let me see. Yeah, so as I was saying, I did pull a bunch of videos of Christmas lights. I think I was a little jealous because I hadn't gone and gotten any myself, but that is on the list for next week, maybe even for Christmas. We were talking about flying on Christmas Day, so because the family get together will be on Christmas Eve, and then we kind of have Christmas free. So maybe that will be a fly day. I hope. I hope the weather is warm. But anyway, I did put together some clips from everyone else who has already gotten Christmas lights. Some of you are in the chat. So many great videos that I kind of dropped them all together into a little compilation. So everyone's links are in the description of this show. So if there's anyone you're not subbed to, even though you probably already are, if there's anyone you're not subbed to, go sub up and show your support. And here we go. Let me think. Yeah, I think we start off with Ray Kelly. He's here, or at least he was. Videos from, let's see, Ray, Flying Flynn, Jim's droning, confused. Oh, well, you'll see. confused at the end, flying the whoop in the house. Hey, Bob Casey's here. Good to see you, big brother Bob. All of those videos were actually really cool. Like Ray got this boat parade. That is so awesome. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. There was a Jeep parade. I know, BMAC had some crazy stuff going on, I think, with his 360, but he like blended all these different views in really nicely. He did a really nice edit. Flying Flynn had a really nice edit. Like, I don't know, these downtowns are beautiful. And yeah, I think everybody did a really nice job. Hey, Joe Fotoleo is here. Good to see you, Joe. Joe, you changed your name again too, huh? Just Joe Fotoleo FPV. No artistic aerials? You guys and your name changes. So yes, thank you for everyone, to everyone for letting me share a piece of your videos. I think really, right? Deneen, the boats, that was really different. It's like a little parade out on the water. So yeah, I thought that was cool, and just a little something to get everybody in the spirit besides Jasper howling. So let me see. Let me see if I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight. Has anyone seen art? Because I was going to open up my stale gum. That's what I won. So Art sent me a Christmas card, and also on his show a couple of weeks ago, the hashtag was stale gum, and I put in the hashtag and won. So Art sent me a sticker, and the stale gum was for these old baseball cards from 1988 and from 1989. And this one is even ripped a little bit. You can see the stale gum in there. So I was feeling like if Art was around, like, I don't know, I might have to open these up and see what baseball cards I got. Major League Baseball, the real one. But yeah, complete with stale gum. I'm not gonna have the gum. but I'm kind of curious to see what's in there, but I'll do it when Art's around, I guess. So yeah, stale gum. The boat parade is a big thing down here. Well, I could see that, like, everyone really decked out their boats. Right, I'm curious to know how many there were. It looked like there were a lot of participants. Like, that was a full parade. That wasn't like, couple of guys getting together and decorating. Like, that was a lot. Just in case you may score a big card, you never know. Yeah, like, I feel like I'll wear gloves. Yeah, I don't know, I think these things been kicking around for a while, but yeah, I don't want to get my greasy little fingerprints on them, Mark. I gotta be careful. What? I feel like I missed something. You know what? That is so true. That gum was always stale. You are so right. Yeah, you never know, right? I could be sitting on gold over here. 59 votes. Wow, that is a really big deal. John said your vote was the largest, Ray. Well, you know what, Bob, I wouldn't know what a good card is, to be perfectly honest. I wouldn't know what a good card is. Not from 1988 or 1989. So yeah, maybe maybe I'll wait a little bit to see if Art stops by, but I don't know, we might have to open those up and see what I have in there. Maybe you guys know, like, what's good. I don't know. Has Nightbot done anything annoying yet? Very curious about Nightbot. Oh, so one of the things that I got some things printed from my t-shirt shop because I wanted to see like the quality and stuff. And also, I got a bunch of stickers. So this is a LiPo battery. You know, this doesn't necessarily apply to DJI people, but you know, FPV people know what I'm talking about. And I got show me your 5-inch. I got risk it for the biscuit, and it's not off-centered, it's just the way it peels. Like it's shaped. So this isn't, it's not a big square sticker, it's a shaped sticker. There we go. Risk it for the biscuit. And then I thought this one might be handy. People might want to put it on something, you know, just like saying that you're like a 107 pilot. So I got a bunch of stickers printed. So because I think most people already have like Tammie Jean stickers. I gave a bunch of those out like last year. I mean, I'll still give them out if somebody wants them, but I thought I would get a bunch of those printed. Oh, and I got a mug printed that says risk it for the biscuit too. I thought he came out pretty good. So yeah, pretty happy with those things. I got some t-shirts too, but I didn't get to try them on yet. So yeah, just some things that I've been thinking about because I need to get some prizes for bingo. Also, I need to get some more ideas of what to put on the bingo card because I want to finish up at least three different cards, and then I'll randomize all of the boxes, and then I want to get bingo cards sent out to everybody by the first of the year, hopefully, so we can start playing bingo. Maybe not every night that I have a stream, but you know. And I think first prizes are going to be stickers because, like, I don't know, there could be 10 winners in one night and I'll have to rethink the whole bingo thing. So yeah, we'll start small. If bingo turns out to be harder, then I can make the prizes a little bigger. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. Just something to try, you know. Let me see what else. Oh, um, so I don't know, I had a couple of ideas this past week. One of them is partly because of yeah, risk it for the biscuit. Oh, what are we talking baseball cards? Oh, yeah, you know what, Bob? I was thinking that I would open them during the stream. Like, why not? Maybe we'll do that next. Ooh, you have a boat parade too? Ah. Well, I hope that they get to do it. Oh, you know a thing or two about the baseball cards, Bob? Good. Good. Nightbot says Max loves DJI. So he is up to no good, that damn Nightbot. Oh, thank you, Joe. When I set up my t-shirt shop, and I think it comes up, I think some of the products come up below my videos, but you have to actually go to the shop. Like the way I did it through Spreadshirt, and the way they do it is like you get a design. So like I made risk it for the biscuit, and then you can take that design, you could put it on a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a mug, a sticker, a hat, like a backpack. You could pretty much put it on anything. But one thing, I don't know, I got to check in with Spreadshirt and see how this works because I went through this shop, my like personal shop that I advertise on YouTube, and I went through and I was like, okay, I want to have this design on this shirt and this sweatshirt. And then you can optimize each one. Like, you know, it's it's a big sweatshirt, so you can make the design big, and oh, it's the hoodie with the pocket in the front. You can make it a little smaller. So like you could adjust each product and then pick the colors that look good. It was so tedious. I worked so hard on this shop. I got it all set up. And then just a few weeks ago, I thought, I should do they have a shop that's like your personal shop, but then they have one where you can open it to like what they call the marketplace. So anyone who goes to Spreadshirt or Googles something might come up with your product. So I opened my shop up to the world. Well, they didn't have all that customized stuff that I spent so much time on. There's like a sweatshirt that'll say risk it for the biscuit, but it's on a hoodie and the zipper's going through the middle. And I was like, what is this garbage? Like my shop looks like absolute shit. Like I didn't know what I was doing. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to call customer service and see what's up with that, because I worked so hard on that shop, and now the one that's opened up to the world looks like trash. Oh, a couple people like the mug. Thank you. You know, I thought I would order some t-shirts for myself, and I would wear them on the stream to kind of say, hey, look, I got t-shirts. But I put one on tonight and I was cold. Every other night on this stream, I'm too hot, and including last night. But no, today it's pretty chilly out there. So I guess it's a little chillier in my back office than it usually is, and I had to wear long sleeves. But yeah, I think it printed on the mug pretty nicely. I thought it looked pretty good on the black. I'll put it up. But basically, any design that I made is available on a mug or a hat or a sweatshirt or a t-shirt or whatever. Hey, Bill Thomas is here. Good to see you, Bill. Oh, your nap ran over? Yeah, I didn't get to have one, but I wanted one. Stay at stickers, work up to Teslas. Yeah, that'll be the big bingo game, Mark. That'll be the big one. Mini 4 Pro for the win. Do you have one, Tom? Flip the switch. That's a good one, Bob. Oh, so Nightbot finally said what I wanted him to. So here's the story. So I was going through my analytics and stuff, and you guys know that I was like, I was saving up for a Stream Deck because I wanted to push the buttons for the sound effects so that I don't have to do them through Streamyard. It's a little cumbersome to kind of get over to here, scroll down to the bottom, find the one I want, and then push the button. It's so I wanted to get a Stream Deck so I'd have little buttons to push, and you can do more than sound effects. You could set up all kinds of stuff to kind of launch with the push of a button. So I was waiting for some YouTube money to buy it for me. And so I was going through my analytics. I've also been working on my budget. I'm like, how much have I been putting into this channel? Like, what would I even need to break even? And like, it sucks. Like, I definitely put too much money into all of this. So, I mean, you don't think about it, Epidemic Sound and Streamyard and YouTube Premium, just because I can't stand to watch commercials, and the service I use to make like the little videos, like I did the chat review one, but like. And like my intro video, my outro video, like all the little clips that I always use, that service is pretty cheap. I think it might be like $5 a month, but like this one and that one and this one and that one, and throw in some AI, and like I feel like I'm just spending too much money. So I was hoping that I'm monetized and like maybe YouTube will cover it, and it doesn't. but I don't want to sit here and go like, hey, you guys, so I thought, I'd have Nightbot say it every once in a while, so I don't have to say it. That was my idea. Who zipped the biscuit? Is that a saying that I don't know? Some guy I work with says son of a biscuit all the time. So I actually have a design with that on it too. Um, well, maybe that's why no t-shirt tonight. It was a little cold. Oh, see you, Joe. Thanks for stopping by. What's the prize for bingo? For test bingo, I was going to do stickers, Dom. I don't know what prize you're referring to, but oh, you slept through Thursday Night Live? That was a good nap, though, huh? That must have been pretty solid. Uh, so, all right, let me see what else I had on the list. I felt like, it's like almost the end of the year and I had so much stuff that I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you about the microphone. I wanted to see how Nightbox working. So I don't know. One of the things that I'm paying for is Kyber, which I really enjoy. And those were the little AI clips that were at the beginning. And also I have some AI clips at the end. But I've been making like standalone videos with Kyber using like my drone clips, putting them through Kyber, making a video out of it. And then, oh, yes. The zipper went through the biscuit, exactly. It was horrible. Like, all the work I put into that shop, and they were just like, "Let's slap this shit on everything." So yeah, the zipper went through the biscuit. So yeah, so I was thinking of starting another channel, like those channels that just kind of have like some cool music playing in the background. But my channel would be cool music and also cool graphics playing in the background. So like you could put it up on your TV and like let it play. A lot of people do that with those channels. They do really well. So that channel, I've already got quite a bit to put up there already, but I wanted to start it. I didn't want to start, hey, new channel. And I got one video on there and then it takes me a month to get another one up. So I've been working on videos to start that channel. But then, hey, Lloyd, start over. Hey, everybody. No, I couldn't possibly, Lloyd. I'm going to lose my voice as it is. So then I had this idea. I don't think this is going to be a separate channel, but it was just a funny thought I had when I was kind of sad. I have a fixer-upper house. I have a shit ton of stuff to do here. Inside and outside is just like overwhelming. But one thing that I had to get done before winter is a front sidewalk. And I didn't even have time to do it right because I was sick for the month of November. And like winter's coming, the ground is getting frozen, and then in between, like it rains, and my house is a little downhill off the main road, so then there's like a big puddle that sits there for a week, and then by the time it goes away, everything's frozen. I mean, it's just been this ongoing thing, and I'm like, I have to have a sidewalk before my insurance company says like, hey, we've got a problem, or like just because it's going to be winter and what am I going to shovel? Dirt. So Max had gotten some like pavers free from Marketplace, and they've been like waiting for me to get around to this project for a really long time. And I was just like, okay, I got to put down a sidewalk, so Saturday was a pretty nice day. I was like, today's the day. Yeah, absolutely, Jim. Free skating rink. And that's what my previous sidewalk was. My previous sidewalk was cement. And I think it was original to the house, like 1974. And the cement was all at different levels. But the one, like I would say the middle third was just a puddle and then a freeze. And then, yeah, it was a skating rink. Like even Jasper, I would take him out for a walk and he'd be trotting up the sidewalk and then he'd skip over to the side for the middle section and then come back. Like everybody knew it was frozen ice rink in the middle. So when the guys were here doing the foundation work, I had them rip that up for me. And now I've just had a mud path. So yeah, I put down a paver sidewalk. Every part of me hurts. The sidewalk sucks because I really needed more supplies. I needed like more sand base. Like it's a whole thing. The sidewalk is horrible and it was so much work and I was so sore and it's like very not even. And like, but I still had to just like get it down. I was like, you know what? I have to get it down and maybe I can like redo it in the spring or something. So I'm putting down all these pavers and I have the camera going, just because like that's what you do, right? When you make YouTube videos, you have the camera going and backfill and install drainage over that hole where the puddle forms. Oh, yeah. It's not as simple as that. This whole property is just a drain nightmare. Right now, there are already 2 huge French drains in the front that lead down to, there's another one on the driveway. Like everything comes downhill and everything goes to the stream that's in the back. Like this house was chosen because of this stream. There's a 30-foot bridge over a stream. Like it's beautiful and it's horrible. That's why the foundation was wrecked. That's why I had to like put all that money into getting the foundation supported. But yeah, like drainage nightmare here. And but yeah, I thought just for now, just for like the purposes of shoveling and home insurance and whatever else, like I had to have a sidewalk. So I put the sidewalk down. I did video the entire experience. There were tears. Like it was a horrible day. And it's a horrible job. It is the second worst sidewalk, I decided, that this property has ever seen. The worst sidewalk was the one that was there, but this one is also quite bad. I wonder if I have a picture of it in my phone. Like I can at least show you what the pavers look like. You won't be able to see how bad and uneven they are, but you can at least see what it looks like maybe. But oh, is this it? Well, it's these kind of pavers. This picture might be too light. I don't know if this is going to show up. Yeah, it's those kind of pavers. And so I have a whole video on this, but the old way of doing it is you dig 6 to 8 inches down, you put gravel, you put sand, you put pavers. The new way, you don't have to dig down as far. You put sand and then you put these paver base mats and then you put the pavers. I have a lot of thoughts on the entire system, but yeah, it's like, yeah, wibbly wobbly, exactly. So, well, see, I can't tear it up now. It will need to be fixed in the spring for sure. Grow water lilies. Oh no, there's a whole section of the yard in the back that kind of floods. So sometimes there's a pond and sometimes there's not. It's like an offshoot of the stream, and I want to put water lilies in there. I want a whole water garden in there. I have ideas. I just don't have the finances or the physical strength to do everything that I want to do. But so as I am making a video of the experience, I actually thought of Chris Wedgeworth. Wedgeworth, are you lurking? Because I thought of you because he always wants to see some more bloopers. And this entire experience was just bloopers. It's me doing a shitty job on the sidewalk, cursing, crying, I hate this, whatever. So there's a video. So, lotus root is delicious? Really? I had no idea. Hey, off work. Very nice. Oh, you work like a second shift, Don? So yeah, so then my idea was, do I sometimes on my drone channel include a video of me seriously screwing up some home improvement or unimprovement, whatever? Or do I start a whole new channel called DIY Makes Me Cry? that that's that's the thought I had while I was having a horrible time. Goldfish. Okay, so you're new here, but I do have a video. I have fish in the stream. Unfortunately, whenever we have a huge rainstorm, the stream kind of floods and the water whips by, and any fish that were here end up probably about 5 miles away in the lake that this stream drains into. But during the summer especially, these fish very quickly get trained. They hear my feet go out onto the bridge because there is this wooden bridge that goes over the stream. They hear me walk out there and they start coming up to the bridge, and then I throw them little cut up hot dogs and they attack. They love hot dogs the best, but they do eat a lot of different things. So yeah, it's like I have pet fish for a while until the whole thing floods and they all wash away. And I'm like, bye, friends. Damn it yourself. Exactly. What about Tammie fucks up? Well, come on, we got to keep it PG-13, right? But maybe not. I don't know, like, I thought it was funny and I was trying to cheer myself up, I guess, while I was doing a horrible job on the sidewalk. But I mean, it's like it was the only way I could get myself through the process was by telling myself it's a temporary sidewalk. Ah. Yeah, so there are several different kinds of fish down there. I made a video about it. There are a lot of sunnies and there's a lot of catfish. There are some, I mean, they look like bass to me. And then there's a bunch of little ones, and I'm not sure what they are. I have to look them all up. But was it last summer or the summer before? I put a GoPro down there. So while I was feeding the fish, like the hot dogs are hitting the water and then all the fish are attacking it. It's funny. It's enjoyable to me, and then I'm sad when they all wash away. But yeah, I think hot dogs are probably the easiest to like swallow and stuff. So they really like the hot dogs. Let me see. So yeah, I wanted to tell you about my channel ideas. I guess Chris Wedgeworth isn't around tonight, but yeah, I was thinking of him because there was a video where I did bloopers at the end. Like it was like one of my first attempts at vlogging, and I messed up so many times, and then I put all the bloopers at the end, and he thought it was funny. So I thought me putting in a sidewalk was just one big blooper. The whole thing is just horrible. And I'm talking to the camera and I'm like, it's not working. It's comical, I think. Plus, think about this. If you do a good job on something, sometimes people will tell you that you did a good job, right? But if you do a bad job on something, everybody wants to tell you how bad it sucks, and everybody wants to tell you what you should have done, and everybody wants to tell you what you did wrong. So I thought if I did a channel where I just mess up every DIY I try. Not on purpose, just happens. I thought, wow, I'd probably get so much interaction, right? Like, I read a thing a long time ago. It said, I'm not familiar with Reddit, but it said that, like, if you ask a question on Reddit, like, no one necessarily wants to answer and help you. But if you ask a question on Reddit and then you go on under another account and post a wrong answer, you'll get a ton of responses because everyone wants to tell that person, no, you're wrong, and they want to be the right one, right? Don knows what I'm talking about. Where's Donald? Where's Mudball Don? You like to be right, right? So, like, I was just thinking, like, if I'm like doing some kind of DIY, like, people are probably gonna jump all over to tell me everything I'm doing wrong, and that's a ton of interaction, right? Like, any attention is good attention on YouTube, right? It's just thought. Yeah, everybody has to give advice. Hey, Chad, I don't think I saw you earlier. Just saying hi. Oh, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. But yeah, I think that some people like to give advice and some people like to just say, oh God, no, you're doing this all wrong, Good night and Merry Christmas to you, John. Thanks for being here. Real talk, Mike. Real talk. How you doing, Mike? Thanks for stopping by. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Do you want me to pull a clip? I'm going to pull a clip. I'm going to play it next week. Oh man. So I'll give you a hint, Don. Rafters. I don't know if he'll remember. I said my cat was hiding in the rafters. That was wrong. Right, Don? That was wrong. And Don had to correct me, and he said if he didn't, he wouldn't be able to sleep. This is the kind of people I'm talking about. No, Don is actually very nice. But that's true too, Lloyd. Don usually is right. So, that's what you get. All right. So, yeah, so I've been working on the rest of year in review. I've been working on the conflicts and controversies. That'll be in January. Oh my gosh. I've been pulling so many clips, and I've been pulling a lot of clips lately. People are funny on the live streams. I feel like towards the end of the year, maybe people are getting a little testy too. Like maybe a little holiday stress. I don't know. Because conflicts and controversies just keeps building. That's going to be a big show. That'll be, let's see, that's a 10 o'clock start on the 28th. That'll be year in review part 2. And then a 10 o'clock start on the 4th. So I guess January 11th is conflicts and controversies. Yeah. Holiday stress. I don't know. There have been a lot of conflicts lately, but I've collected them all year. You know that. Yeah, so I think I did everything on that sheet. Checking my notes. He does a damn fine Nick Cage. Yeah? Like, I kind of remember hearing that. Like, I think that maybe we were listening to a stream. It was, or maybe it was when we were on the stream, but I was walking the dog. Like, I feel like there was a lot of Nicolas Cage talk and what movies he had been in, but I don't remember hearing a, what's the word I'm looking for? Not an imitation. What's the word? This is what happens when it gets late at night. I got nothing. Yes, Lord, it was a crazy Wednesday night. Impression, thank you, Don. I'm like, imitation, like, yeah, but no. An impression, yes. That's the word that impersonation. Well, I think that's taking a step further, right? That would be like you are impression, I guess, would be like what their voice sounds like. But if you could do a whole impersonation, that's I think like acting like them too, right? A whole bit. Satire. All right. Well, Donald can do it all. So it's all the Christmas carols rotting my brain. That could be true. That could be true, Dom. I just want to see if I had anything else I wanted to ask you guys because I had a list. I had a whole list. Let me check the videos. Oh, okay. So there was something else. I wanted to talk to you about the short that I made. Here's what happened. I was looking at my analytics, and I would say most months, or like they do it in like 28 days, like they'll tell you the past 28 days you got this many views and this many watch hours or whatever. So normally I would, hey, Awesome American, someone else who changed their name this year, Tim Jackson, thank you so much. Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Bah humbug, you stop, Grumpy. Tim's here. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. Oh, so yeah. So this is what happened with what happened, Gary? For posting crappy shorts. Okay, so this is what happened with my shorts. So most 28 days, when I look at my analytics, I think I only gain like maybe 26 subs. That seems to be my average monthly, 26. Like they don't come roaring in or anything. I don't get a lot of subs. It's a slow grow. Okay, fine. This past month, I got 3 subs. So I thought, wow, how do people get subs? They usually get them from shorts, right? Like shorts have been the way, at least this past year, that you could like pump up your sub count a little bit. So I thought, I'm going to make a good short. I'm going to put some effort into it. And I did like, thank you, Tim. Merry Christmas to you too. I was like, I'm going to do a good job on this short. I did a little AI. I did AI voice. So let me show you what I came up with. I thought it was going to be good. It wasn't. It wasn't. But let me show you my short. It really didn't work out for me. All right, here it is.
You shoot down a drone that's flying over your property? The answer is no. The FAA has exclusive regulation over airspace, so as long as the drone is abiding by the rules for recreational or commercial use, it's actually legal for them to fly over your property. Drones are considered aircraft, so they are federally protected from criminal destruction in all forms. Interfering with drones that are following FAA regulations is a criminal act.
So the reason that I wanted to do that was I feel like it's like a hot topic, at least in our community, like, with all the Karens and the Kyles out there, flying the drones over the property. I went into Midjourney and I made a guy with a shotgun, angry, like, get off my property. And then I brought that Midjourney picture into another AI program to make him move around a little bit, and then another program for the AI voice. And I made all of these clips. I put them all together. I swear I think I got like 53 views. Like, you know how sometimes you make shorts, like I could make, I don't know, 10 of them of my cat, and like a bunch of them will have 50 views, and then one will have like, you know, 2,000 views, and I'll get like 8 subs out of it. And it was just like my cat purring or something, you know? So, but I thought, what if I make a nice short and I really put effort in, and doesn't matter. I feel like it's so random. I feel like it's so random. um, oh, it makes you want to unsubscribe. You hate AI voices. Well, you know. Oh, you saw it? Well, not many people did. Not many people saw it. And I feel like, you know, sometimes it gets like shared out into the shorts feed or whatever, and sometimes it doesn't. It just sits there. Um Nobody. It was from Midjourney. Like I put in yeah, totally AI guy from Midjourney. Everything was AI, except there was a part where it was a like a drone clip of mine. But thank you, Grumpy. I mean, I thought if I put in effort, it might pay off, and it absolutely didn't. AI is like fingernails on a chalkboard to creatives. Well, so I've been seeing these. Hey, Chris Wedgeworth is here. Were you here earlier? Because I was talking about you. Tell me if you were here. Tell me if you heard your name or were your ears ringing. Um, so I've been seeing these shorts, and like some of them are history type things, and you know, facts you didn't know about ancient Egypt or whatever. There's a lot of AI stuff, and they're like blowing up as far as shorts go. They're going pretty viral. So I thought, you know, I can do I'm not gonna suddenly get into like history facts shorts. I have a drone channel. It's like maybe I could do drone facts. So yeah, I spent a lot of time on that short, and it was a waste. But thank you for sharing it, Chris. I appreciate it. But you gotta tell me if you were here earlier. Oh, you didn't hear it? I was talking about you because you're always asking for like some more bloopers, and I have an idea for a whole new channel of me screwing up home improvements, and it's going to be called, if I do it, DIY Makes Me Cry. And it's nothing but bloopers. It's just me screwing up. So I thought you might like it. But you can rewind and see the whole explanation, but that's it. Hey, Kisa, Merry Christmas. Good to see you. That's my cousin. Um, Thank you. I don't know, like I don't really like I guess I don't post it around a whole lot, but yeah, you know, I'm here on Thursday nights, me and all my drone friends. Um, yeah, that's true, Quick Cat. I have had shorts kind of sit around for a day, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, 1.8K, and I'm like, when did that happen? Because not last I checked. But yeah, I think that one that I worked so hard on, I think it's dead. Exactly, Mark. Exactly. Thank you, Chris. I was just saying that I tried real hard on that, and it was kind of because one, I've gotten like hardly any subs this past month, so I thought maybe I better start making some shorts and like getting my channel out there a little bit. And I thought if I really like worked hard on one, that might, you know, get into the shorts feed, but it didn't. It absolutely didn't. But yeah. A Save the Sidewalk fund. Well, you know, it's gonna have to be redone. What's and do I call you Drone Me Up, or like I usually call people by their first names, so if you don't mind, I'd rather know your first name. Like channel name should be Tammie Jean Tries To. Yeah, I mean, I like DIY makes me cry because probably chances are that'll happen every time, but, oh, Brendan, great, thanks. Did everyone sub Brendan? You know how we do here. We give a little wait, let me see if I've got the, hashtag from, Dominic. Is it this one? Yes, the Tammie push. Yeah, sub everybody up, This is a great place to get new subs. Yeah, I don't know, Gary. I don't even know if I'm going to do another channel. But see, I feel like so I don't know, like, so this is my drone channel, right? And this is where I put like the only content I really want to make are drone videos and live streams, But I do sometimes set up the camera and make a video doing some kind of whatever around the house. So yeah, I don't know, but to me, does that seem like weird on a drone channel? Like, I don't know. It seems like out of place in a way. So like I do have videos of me doing other things and I just haven't done anything with them yet. But yeah, so just thoughts I've had. I'll have no time to do any of this, by the way. It's really just thoughts, but yeah, that's that's where we're at. But it's like 11:20 and I'm most definitely losing my voice. So I want to thank you all for being here. I appreciate you stopping by and spending a little time with me. And next week will be Year in Review Part 2. I hope you will all come back and check that out. And let me see. And if you want to, I did put a few different clips into the outro. And oh, thank you to Jonathan Jackson for being my new channel member. That's why I had to redo the intro and the outro to add his name. So thank you all and see you next week.